Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's video. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope everyone is feeling good on this Friday morning. Y'all know y'all taking your kiddios to school, or you just like waking up, wake up. I know everybody is like at work right now, which I am at work right now. Not too much is going on right now. Not too much going on in the morning and stuff like that. So, by the way, as I'm talking, I'm like in my desk. I'm like looking at the cameras right now. So, like, if you see me, you see my eyes going like back and forth. I'm looking at the cameras just to make sure nothing severe stuff is not going on and stuff. So, and that's that. But yeah, good morning. Happy Friday. I hope you're taking care of yourselves. I hope y'all enjoy this beautiful Friday morning. It's glamorous today. So, but yeah, so in today's video, I wanted to talk to y'all about something that happened in high school, where I found out I had some jealous, hating ass people. Yes. So, I don't know what the title of this video going to be, but hell, I'm going to talk anyway. So, let me tell y'all a story. So, let me start off. So, I was in 10th grade, right? It was about to be the end of my 10th grade year. I was in high school and shit. So, I thought I was going to be in the same high school. I was going to go to the same high school in my 11th grade. Come to find out, the school was shutting down. They didn't really say why until later on. But come to find out, it was due to people's poor grades, grade level, whatever happened to, I don't know what happened, but that's all I heard. So, but anyways, right? So I was living with my aunt. At the time. So me and my aunt, we searched for another school. So we wound up going to school in East Orange High School. Yeah, East Orange High School. So yeah, we wound up going to East Orange High School, because I was living in East Orange at the time. So that's that. So they enrolled me in high school. Mind you, I was in 11th. I was going as an 11th grader at this time, right? So slowly but surely, okay, this is how my first day went. My first day went smooth. It was great, nothing, because I'm the new kid on the block type shit. So yeah, I was the new girl, I was getting familiar with people, I got to know my teachers and, stuff like that, I would say most of my teachers was nice to me. I was nice to them. I was like a good student to them. I was the golden child in high school and during middle school. I was the golden child because I never misbehaved. I'm always that good tutu shit, whatever the fuck motherfuckers say in today's society. So, but yeah, and anyway, as I'm, so as I'm, getting through life, getting through high school, my 11th grade and stuff, I wind up getting a boyfriend, so I wound up getting a boyfriend during my high school year. It started in when I was a junior in 11th grade. So I had a boyfriend before, but it didn't work out and stuff. And we did it, but he never really took my virginity. I don't know anything like that. So, but yeah, so I wound up, we wound up being friends, right? We wound up starting as friends because he ended up being in my class. He was new too. It was around October, so it was the second month of me, So I was still technically new, but by like, November, December, people basically got to know like who I am, what I stand for. I don't deal with like, people's like bullshit and stuff like that. So as soon as me and my boyfriend I have now got together and shit, now this is when I noticed that some people was like hating on me because, with me, I have, when I come to school, I have like style. I had my hair done looking good. My clothes was like clean. I always smelled good. I had like good perfume and stuff like that. I was wearing like Ariana Grande type perfume, Paris Hilton type perfume, even like Olay's perfume, so, right? Even when you're young, don't say old women perfume stink. Don't ever say that, because it still kicks to this day. You feel me? So, anyways, back to the story. So, but yeah, I noticed like it started with the girls because there was like girls in my history class. Yeah. Oh wait. No, not history. Law class. I'm sorry. So there was this couple of girls that was in my law class that was like judged me because, I actually listened to the teacher and followed like directions and shit. Motherfuckers. Anyways, they basically were the let's say the bad girls, aka like one of the bad girls club group, whatever and shit. So every time when I come into class, they always like pick on me for like some reason, and then it went from them to like guys been wanting to like pursue me and some type of shit, saying like, let me like, hit and whatever and shit like that. And I'm like, excuse me? Because I'm like, what the fuck going on? Because it's like, this is how my brain works. So my brain don't like notice what happened until like my brain takes like probably like 5 or 10 minutes to to see what's like going on. So as soon as my mind and my brain actually like resurface and shit, I'm like, what the fuck? Like in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck did I do? And then come to find out, my boyfriend, right? My boyfriend came to me. He was telling me about how like the girls was like, flirting with him and wanted to like have sex with them and shit. So I got mad. I got like pissed off. I'm like, what the fuck? Like y'all mad because I found someone that actually loves me for me and not because of bullshit and stuff like that? Like, is it my fault that y'all niggas don't want y'all, or y'all just like what the fuck's going on? Like, I'm just the girl. Like, I never disrespect y'all. I don't even talk to y'all hoes or y'all motherfuckers or whatever y'all do in y'all spare time. Like, whatever y'all do in y'all spare time, that don't got nothing to do with me, because with me, I come to school, I do my work, I do what I'm supposed to do, and then get the fuck out and go home. I'm trying to fucking graduate. I'm like, yo, because at that time I'm like, oh nah, the way y'all be acting, oh, I better see y'all in that fucking walking across the aisle, because the way they be doing this shit. So, but yeah, so this shit been going on for like some months and shit, until like, I had the courage and the strength to like, tell them straight up. stop fucking with me. I don't know what the fuck is your problem is, but leave me to hell alone. I did nothing wrong to you. You know, I don't know what happened in your lives or your spare time. I don't know if your boyfriends cheat on you and shit, but whatever y'all do to your boyfriends, if things didn't work out, like, that's between y'all. Like, why they gotta be, you know, like, what the fuck, you know? So, but yeah, so like after that, there was this group project, and I was in a group with them motherfuckers. So I'm like, oh hell no. I was pairing up with them. I'm like, I've never been more pissed in my life, because I'm like, wow, like, I was like, just when you thought it couldn't be worse, you know, my teacher had me to partner up with my enemies. Like, imagine being partners with your fucking enemies to work on a fucking project, my nigga. Really? So, mind you, they didn't do shit to help with the project. I was doing most of the work. I was basically like that, you know, like a nerd back in middle school that, you know, that they bullies, they forced them to, like, you know, work on a project and then put their name on it and act like, oh, they did shit, but they didn't do nothing. They was too busy on their phones, giggity galleon, while I'm trying to get a fucking A or a B in this fucking class, and they too busy, like, bullshitting. So, but then at the end of the day, the teacher saw what the fuck was going on, and guess what? I got an A on their project, and guess what they got? A fucking 0, a big fat 0 fucking F for no work. So, and then after that was the end of that, because like a couple of days later, that's when they, you know, decided to, like, you know what, you know, she you know what, she ain't Italian, so we just gonna leave her alone, I guess. So as soon as they left me alone, I was actually glad they left me the fuck alone. But then here's the kicker. I'll say like a week later after they left me alone, one of the girls, they actually apologized. That's the craziest part. Now, I didn't expect no apology and shit, so. But then I was like, you know what? There's no reason to hold no grudges, right? There's no reason to hold no grudges and shit, so I just, like, let it go, and I continue on with my years. So that was basically it. Nothing happened, nothing else happened. That was, like, basically it. You know, I wound up graduating, and I wound up moving on with my life, and that was basically it, so. But yeah, so that's it. That was like the story. Let me know in y'all comments if y'all ever had some hating ass, jealous ass people during your high school years. Let me know in the comments, and let me know how did you survive it. With me personally, I survived it. You know, I never let a tear. That's like the only thing. I never cried. I just took it like a bitch, and I continued on my life, because I was like, you know what? At the end of the day, fuck them, because they don't got nothing to do with me. They not helping me get an A. You know, they not. I probably won't see them graduate from high school, and it's shocking. They actually graduated. They actually graduated with me and shit. So I'm like, oh wow, congratulations. Crazy as hell, right? So, but yeah, that's the end of the story. I hope y'all guys, you know, enjoyed this video. Yeah, there will be like more stories I will share with y'all, but yeah, y'all, you know, yeah, so, you know, so, alright, so, I just wanted to do this video, so let me get back to work. Y'all have a good one. Be safe. I love y'all. Peace.